Greetings. Welcome to episode 3.5 of Your Art Dude Talks Art. Today I'm embarking on a new series that I'm launching where I will still talk about art, but I'm focusing on a why. This first edition is specifically on why learn about art. As with all my podcasts, I try to keep them limited to around a 5-minute discussion because, I have a short attention span. I want to first thank my patrons on patreon.com/yourartdude, who I send posts that aren't published anywhere else. Their support really helps me to create. Please do me a solid and like, follow, clap, or heart me online in social media, podcasts, and Medium. It really helps me to continue creating. I'll talk more in depth about why after this short break. Welcome back. Okay, so why study and learn about art? I'm going to cover the benefits of art in our daily lives from a therapeutic perspective to the intellectual benefits and the impact it has on our brains to the emotional benefits and how the arts can impact our work-life balance to the economic benefits personally and to society. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But like I said, I'm going to keep it to 5 minutes. I read an article which said that art is linked to God because God created beauty, so God must be an artist. As we study his creations and look around this wonderful universe, we get to know and appreciate God. So the more we understand something, the more we can appreciate it. Now, there's a difference between the left side of our brain and the right side of our brain. The left side is verbal and analytic and engages our abilities in logic and making rational decisions and enhances our abilities to calculate and solve mathematical problems. The right side of our brain is better at artistic and creative tasks and helps us to develop our abilities to make spontaneous decisions and to make choices while contemplating ideas. Art and the study of art helps to develop motor skills and decision-making skills and increases our ability to observe the world around us. Art helps us to learn how to communicate and enhances our ability to focus and helps with memory. The arts can also be a means to connect with others and develop skills in how to engage in conversation and how to consider different opinions. Emotionally, the arts impact us by giving us a sense of understanding our place in and realizing the contributions we make to society. It's similar to meditation because in our attempts to understand why an artist chose particular colors or why an object is rendered in a composition and its placement in that composition, we develop emotions like compassion or empathy. And colors impact our moods, so art helps with anxiety. Economically, the arts generate hundreds of billions of dollars to communities with a thriving art scene, and art supports millions of jobs and provide governments with millions in tax revenue. People like the arts and find participating to be pleasurable. So when a community develops a thriving art scene, it fills their hotels, shops, restaurants, and bars, and makes those communities a destination. It's good for business. There is also the economic benefit of buying and collecting art on a personal level, because art investments have yielded greater personal wealth and beaten the S&P stock market by 250%. Wow, let me say that again. It's beaten the S&P by 250%. That's like huge. It's common for the value of a work of art to increase exponentially following an artist's death and make those works of art much more collectible. Plus, looking at or listening to art simply makes us feel good. I feel better having works on the walls in my home by artists I have met and collected over the years. I feel contented listening to a composition or a song Like Luke, reaching out with my feelings makes me feel connected. These are just a few of the reasons to learn about art. Let me know your ideas. Please follow me online, and I appreciate your support wherever and however you show your support. My Patreon page again is patreon.com/YourArtDude. My podcast can be found anywhere you get your podcasts. On Medium, I post my scripts for most of my podcasts on yourartdude.medium.com. My online store is store.yourartdude.com, and I can be found on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Your Art Dude, Glenn McDaniel Arts. I'm also on YouTube, where I'm going to start a new video series on how to in the arts, how to collect art, how to learn about art, those types of things. So follow me on YouTube as well. And my regular website is yourartdude.com. Thank you to all my art dudettes and art dudes. Peace and love.